Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Massilian campaign. This time it's part 6, and there have been some delay between the episodes, so I will just have to look what I'm doing here. So yeah, I now remember, we've just destroyed Pictones, taken their capital, and now they have just a few forces in the area, which I will get rid of. And after that we will secure the province.
Wipe them out!
This will be auto-resolve. And I will just release them.
We hunger for battle.
And let's see now.
Advance.
Minus 30 will be just for the next turn. Then it will be better. Yeah, it will increase by 15 at least.
How can I be?
And let's spot what we have here. I want this province taken.
To be blocked.
So all these guys I will have to conquer. And I think I will start with Namnete. Yes. And I will bring my navy. And what is this? I know that I can recruit some good units here. Like these guys. They have really high attack. And I think I might recruit them. And these guys will be disbanded. So let's see. Spears or swords? I will probably take swords.
Are you ready to serve?
4 of them.
We hunger for
And
battle.
this army, these guys will be replaced by them. And I will just wait for this army to come and attack. Because now they have no settlement, so they will just suicide them against the nearest settlement. And let's look at diplomacy. So we are having a fine situation in Iberia, which is really great, because I was just playing another campaign, and in this, the whole Iberia was conquered by Lusitani and Aquitania. And they just kept sending 3 armies against Massilia. It was really insane. And we have quite a lot of money, so I will now recruit another army in Massalia. And let's see here. I think that I will now use another family than my Massilians. Because in the reality, the local nobles would be eager to get some of the action, so they would raise their own armies. So I think I will use one of the merchant oligarchs, or maybe the Council of 600, this guy, and I will just build him an army. So let's start with these spears. Yeah, how many is it? 8. 2 of these. And we are now having a problem with food. But once these guys are defeated, it should be fine. And this will also be built next turn. And this is building, so it should be fine. New tradition.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I will make them this. Conquerors. And then it's everything. Minus 6. It should stabilize now.
I am the favored son of Ares.
And the Carthage and Rome are still fighting over the Sicily. So I might want to see what's happening there. But it's great that in this mode, when something on Sicily happens between Rome and Carthage, you get a message, so you will not miss it out.
You are strong and wise, and yet I wonder why you stand aside from this war. I beg you, fight!
Yeah, I will not do it. Guys from the Dracta attacked. and got rid of them, and now they are suiciding against my Celtica. 2 armies. Okay, it's fine. Release them. And I think it's a little bit too loud, so I'm now going to make the sound a little bit less. Yeah, it should be fine now. And these guys should really get out of here. If they start raiding, I might even attack them. It's still -6, which is not great at all. Yeah, reformer. And maybe a food because of our situation. Let's see now. Does he have someone better? I might recruit another guy that will be a general. This guy is really just a governor. So let's replace him. And I think we have one guy that is suitable. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he has a lot of experience. How about here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of these. Let's just increase his rank. I might increase this. And then we will have militancy for experience. And let's see, these guys will be disbanded. And I will also disband 2 of these. And recruit these guys. Just 2. How about these 2 then? Yeah, 2 spears and 2 these swordsmen. Their morale is not the best, but I'd like to have some variety in my army. Let's see here. Farm is done. And I think I will destroy this and build a farm there to make my situation better. Because by this rate we will soon have a problem with our food. It will soon kick in and we will keep getting attrition. So let's see what is here.
As you command.
Where is the settlement? Here. Do they have something special? These guys probably, yeah, it's lead. Wood and the capital. And after I get this province under mine reign, I will attack Britannia. And then I think I will be strong enough to go against Rome or Carthage. Probably Rome. But I don't want to get in that war sooner. I don't want it. I want to be prepared for that. And this guy needs to get out of the village. I forgot about him. And the turns are getting slower, the end turns. So I hope that most of the big factions will destroy themselves.
My people can only dream of wealth like
this?
yours.
No, I don't want a negotiation pact. And it will be faster. Like, I would really like that there would be, I don't know, just 20 factions now.
My people can only dream of wealth like yours.
So that's not a near future goal. Yes, returned home, and now we are getting the food shortage. And it's winter. What is this? Warhorse. But first I really need a great launcher. Now I can destroy this thing. Because we already have the recruitment done. And these guys will go outside. Start patrolling the region. And it's getting better. Can we recruit someone new? No, we can't. She has a level now, which is nice. And let's see what she can do. I'll probably want more culture here. Harsh winter, food shortage, and this recruitment. And you will now get some cavalry. These two guys and these guys. And then probably 4 guys, 4 archers or slingers. Archers. Or 5 of them. This will be quite a missile army. But it works great against these ghouls. And Celts in general. So we can see another settlement here. Probably the Nervii. Or are they? We will see. I don't really remember.
Shall we
Peace
haggard
treaty
each
with
other
Lusitania.
until our
The thing
enemies
is,
can
when
gorge
I
themselves on
accept this
warriors'
peace
flesh?
treaty,
Or will it be peace?
the other guys will hate me. So I will not. And I will keep this war until my friends can get rid of them.
All would surely benefit if we
No, I
agreed
don't
to
want
open.
trade. Once I destroy this province and capture it for my own, it will be my largest province, actually. 4 settlements. It's quite a lot. And now we've accomplished this. We have more than 60 units in total. And now we have to control 15 provinces. Or, well, settlements, not provinces. That would be overkill. So let's see about the days. Yeah, Voyages of Pictones. It's synchronizing quite well, because this guy, he found out about Britain. And there is some scarce information about him. Some say he went even behind the island. And some even say that he was at the shores of America. But I would be skeptical about that. So let's see this. Warhorse pastures, let's just build them. And the food situation got better, because these guys left. So that's at least something. And I'm thinking about this army. I will probably keep him near Massilia if something fishy happens here in Iberia. And I might even send him to glory against the Lusitani. Let's see about their armies. A bit bruised. But these guys should still be able to defeat them. If this village is conquered, I will move there again and help them. And this slide would really be useful. So I will move my armies closer. And I hope nobody attacks me now.
Your next command. You there! Get to work!
Yeah, these guys are quite skilled. And my general is Bell. Really skilled. Rank 6. Almost gold. And now the income is a bit lower, 6,000, and I might just leave it at this. I think 3 armies are more than enough for my campaigns. And I think that in Bordigala I will change the port into a military one. Because the smaller settlements don't have military ports. And I want some place where I can recruit the heavy assault ships that I already have in my fleet.
My people can only dream
Defensive
of wealth like
alliance.
yours.
I'm afraid that's not the case, sir. And
We have
aggression back.
simple
But with these
needs.
guys,
All we ask
it's
is
an
a
option.
small amount of wealth. You will hardly notice it.
yes, we will hardly notice it. And really these guys, I have a guarantee that they will not attack me.
Skills are yours.
Economy, yeah, this was finished, so the very edge of the known world. Warhorse can be built here, but I will not be building it. Let's see here. Another farm. I really want to have food surplus here. Sometimes I have problem with some words, but I hope you don't mind that much. Yeah, this gave us free food, so we are starting to look fine. And I wonder what to do next. Probably I will go for Hippocratic Oath. That will give me some cultural conversion, and also the Magna Ascleticon, which I will build here. It will give us around 20 research, if I'm not mistaken, and that always helps. And let's see, we might be able to see. Yes, we saw Iceni now. And let's see about them. Maybe we can trade.
Speak plainly,
They will
for
trade
we
with us.
are an honest folk and value honesty in others.
Do we want to? Well, we don't really need to, and I will in the near future attack them. But I think it will be more turns than it will give us penalty for, so I will do it. And now we can at least see Camulundunum. Yeah, they don't really have much here, and they didn't capture anything. These guys might be from here, so that will be the only problem. And if I'm not mistaken, there's quite a lot of bronze in there. This should be everything here. So I will move this army into position if something happens.
Journey completed.
And these guys are fine. And I'm just waiting for these guys to retrain. Once they do, I will declare war against these guys. And there will be quite a huge battle. One army building another one, and 15 guys here. It will be quite a siege.
How can I serve this?
And soon I will make some of these technologies to have siege towers against Bibracte. That would be great. I really enjoy big sieges. I wonder how is Bactria doing. They're like the most isolated guys on the map. If they rebelled against Seleucids, so they might have problems with them, but it's quite a
Will
long
you
way.
not give our people
from
a
their
little
capital.
gold? You have much, and our people do
They
not wish
already
to
want
become the
defensive
slaves
alliance.
of envy.
Well, no. And
This
these were
is troubling.
Atrebates.
You
I
have
see now.
rejected
There
the
we are
word of
here.
my people.
These two guys are really powerful. Even Caesar, when he got there, he said that the most fighting capable guys in the Gaul are probably these two factions. Specifically the Nervii. Or is it Nervi? I don't know.
Easy into boss.
It's like Tyeri. It's the same deal here.
At your command.
But the best thing was that in the Rome 1 Total War, they called them Tyeri. Or was it Triarii? Yes, Triarii. I don't see how that would work. And I think I've never heard that from anyone else. Let's see how this is looking. These guys are a military ally of Carthage. This is Carthage itself. It's not fighting anyone here. So it really should concentrate their whole forces against Rome now. I will just see. There is some army. Probably. I don't know where they are going. They should really go towards this province. But they are doing something fishy there. Yeah, and now we can see the inner AI. But soon I want to take her back to assassinate any agents that will come against my armies. I still have the champion in my army. But if there's like 3 guys, he wouldn't be able to kill them fast enough. And I really wonder when these guys are making armies, the AI, if they spend all their
All
money.
would surely benefit if we agreed to open trade from this day on.
Trade if you, well, not.
My people look
They're
for peace
producing
tonight.
silver as well. That would be quite the income boost for me. Then I can see myself attacking with 3
A
armies.
token,
Or
perhaps a
even
modest
4
gift
here.
of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
Well, they're starting to get on the bad side of these tribes. So I can't guarantee anything. And we have population surplus. I will watch that in a second. So let's see, population surplus in Napo. Well, I can build another farm here. But should I? Is there something better to build? This might be a candidate. But I think that first, let's just see what they have here in Agora. And this can be improved as well. Minus upkeep for land units. I'm taking it. And then I will destroy it once I get to engineering. Should I be doing it now? I can do it quickly now. Yeah, I will go for siege engines. And then I will just continue with this.
We hunger for battle.
It's already winter again.
Ready for battle.
We might have another end of the year summary. That's quite the increase in horses from 25 to 60. So this will be taken. What is this? Lead. I will take this as well. And we can improve these bricks here. It will give us another income boost. Yeah, I'm really getting into quite the income here. There will soon be large battles. Because with this income that's increased for everyone will have large armies fighting each other. And really, when I start building my 4th army, I will make sure that it will be just a siege army.
All would surely
With lots
benefit
of-
if we agreed to
No,
open.
with lots of the
All would surely
catapults.
benefit if we agreed to open trade from this day on.
No. Everyone wants to trade with me. Everyone probably wants horses. They are quite rare, that's a fact. Low regional supplies. Well, that's not the best thing I've heard. So let's see here. We can make ourselves nice cavalry here. And I might do it. Recruits, charge bonus. And once this is on a high level, it will give us a lot of things. And we can see here that this is the year that the Punic War started. So let's see what happened. Another Olympic victor. Zeno of Citium, Hellenistic Stoic philosopher. In Cyprus died. In Greece, We have a son of Pasteas. He becomes tyrant. Well, that's not great. And Roman Republic. Hero II once more attacks, and they allied themselves with Carthaginian fleet to hold off. But when the Carthaginians do not leave, these guys appeal to Rome for alliance, and Rome sends basically an army. Yeah, the Punic War starts. But it started a little bit sooner now. And there were two legions that basically went in Messana. They captured it, and then they went to Syracusans. And they sent them some food. And then here there was a settlement, which was like the only settlement that was inland, so the Romans could besiege it. But at the start of the war, there was quite few victories for Carthaginians. Then it started to turn. And really it's quite astonishing that the Carthaginians were losing. They mostly were fighting in hilly Massilia, in the hills of, well, just generally, they were fighting on Sicily with huge armies at that. But even though they got superior cavalry, they didn't really make their lines wide and didn't really use the cavalry effectively. So they were having quite a lot of problems. And it's really funny that the way that the Carthaginians fought after the First Punic War was because of one Greek that came to Carthage, and he really showed them how to fight. And he was really critical of them. He was like, what are you guys doing? This is not the way to fight. And he really taught them how to fight and how to use the elephants. He was really surprised at their use of elephants, because they had one line and then they had elephants. So when the first line broke, the elephants ran amok and they just ran through their own ranks. So that was a disaster. And let's see here. How are our armies looking? This guy still needs some retraining, and I'm not really in any rush. So I will just end the turn. I think nothing more happened. Everything is built. And we can just go on. So I might wait until next spring to attack. And these guys will be really useful at bombarding their capital village. But still, they have quite a lot of populations in their villages. And the culture is getting low here. The Celtic culture is decreasing. And soon it will really be a Greek culture there as a majority. And yeah, the First Punic Wars, that was quite the naval battles.
We have simple needs.
And I can see that the
All we
Lusitani
ask is
really
a small amount
destroyed
of wealth. You will hardly notice it.
Well, these are Cantabria, and I can do it. And I will now send my army against the Lusitani. I don't want them to. What is this? Did they lose anything else? No, it was these guys. They might be able to attack them. But first, let's see. Irrigation ditches. Yeah, and landed estates. That they will give me twice the amount of food. And I'm looking forward to that. And let's see now. I will take... Where is he? Here? Do I have military access? I probably have. Let's see. Yes, I have.
Welcome, Worth.
So let's get him here. And once he is here, he can just recruit the... yeah, 2 Belleric slingers here. I want to make his army the most potent possible. And then we will help them conquer this. Either conquer it for themselves, or to make it another liberated city.
Commander,
Why are they not retraining? Shortage in manpower. We have 15 food and I don't see any shortage. Well, yeah, I maybe know what they are after. Let's try to
ready for battle.
see how many of them they are. Still 500, it should be fine. 17,000 Gauls and barbarians here. And now it will be winter, and then we will attack. I hope to get at least one big battle in this episode, but it's getting quite long now.
We have sinned.
No, they're still in defensive alliance, I don't want that. Low regional supplies. But this should make it fine.
We hunger for battle.
And this doesn't look that bad. I think I will attack it. See here, encourage populace. It will increase the morale here.
Ready for orders.
And they got destroyed.
Make haste, men.
Fine.
At once.
So let's just declare war now. Get this fleet near.
Moving out.
Well, I will get them away from there.
Your next command.
Because they might be tempted to just sail out and think that they can defeat us. But they will be sunk really fast. So let's get everyone prepared and...
Ready for battle. To battle.
well, I will formally declare war.
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I listen
So-
because you...
A war declaration has been sent. And you can run if you want.
And honor.
Doesn't want to. And let's see, it can be a battle over Islite Forest. I really thought that we would be fighting over the bridge. But we are. There should be no problems crossing the bridge. They really have quite a lot of these guys, which are probably missile infantry. But still we have a cavalry. And quite a lot of them. And I will now see how strong these guys are. I will send them in the first wave. Yeah, and this episode is getting quite long, so I will make this battle, and once I finish it, I will end the recording and then get another episode in which there will be the big battles over their capital. So let's see. Snow will be probably if I do anything. So just start. A lot of guys here. Light spear infantry. Quite a high attack. And everything is melee infantry. I thought that they are missiles. So I will send Oson there.
Archers.
Archers as well. Cavalry will be near. And my general as well. So to start, what are they doing? I hope they are not attacking me. That would be really pointless for them.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
So what are they doing? They are attacking us. What is this? Just a second, guys. Sorry for that. Let's get back to this. So let's see, they're really trying to attack us. And I don't see why they would do it. Let's see how our guys are doing. And I will send Tarantines there. Yeah, and when I'm thinking about it, I might have lowered the bitrate a bit.
One of our units has used
So
all
I
its
hope
ammunition.
it's looking still fine.
Yours to command. Riders at the double.
Let's just make it faster. And I will take my archers near.
Double time.
Maybe we can bait them out. So I was really worried that they would start crossing a lot. But it doesn't seem to be the case, which is fine, really. And let's see. They can shoot them. And these guys are coming in column. So they will be here shortly. Can they fire? They're shooting, but not really effective. So I will now take my units and see how well they fare against them. They should really make them a lot of problems. Still, they are also on, so one of the best units. These guys will be ready if something bad happens. Let's see, why are these archers walking here? Yeah, I will just reform my line. Let's see, freezing water already. Let's see, how is their fatigue looking? When this water is freezing like this, it would be nice if the fatigue would increase a lot. Like that they would be winded now. And I'm also thinking about taking the Tarantines and getting rid of this. But there's quite a lot of units there. But I don't know what they're doing. Did they disobey orders?
We'll kill them all.
Yeah, so just fast forward until they are ready, and then we will see how their charges are doing. But every other unit that is against us is looking like it will have a bad time against them. So let's just counter charge and let's watch this. Yeah, nice swords. And their shields are frozen from the back. And I can't really see who's winning. And they took quite the beating here. So let's see all these guys. Well, they can break them. So let's see how well it goes. And I thought that they will be doing better. Yeah, because the Gauls have quite a high attack. Much higher than even my
Men are
Ursol.
wavering.
37 against... what is this? Well, still 35. So I don't really know why that happened. And how about them? Still they're
One of our
having
units has used
a
all
bad
its
time.
ammunition.
I don't see why they're this weak. So this was disaster. And I don't want my Tarantines to get caught in this. So I will just take these guys. Probably they are not good for frontal charges. And yeah, these spear throwers, they have 51 attack and quite a lot of melee defense. So they will not hold. And I want these Sarissa cavalry here as well. So let's just get these guys to get the jump down. And they as well, they have their shields frozen.
This is a
Shameful display. Yeah, and just make this line here. These guys are doing better once they are in a battle and fighting it out. But it was a disaster from the beginning. I really expected more from them. Let's just get our cavalry here and break them from the side. Just get out of there. I don't want to fight them. I want to charge them. And these guys are getting in position.
Our general is under attack.
He will go to another bridge and try to break it there. And these guys are breaking. Here we should be able to defeat them. And we also have these archers helping. Just get them closer. These guys out. And general against general action. Let's just attack him. And these guys, well, one will support general and the second one will now charge. Yeah, these spears are insanely large. I think they're just twice the size that they should be. But it was badass. This charge really into their unprotected backs. And they broke. And now these guys. They killed a few at the charge. And they will get more. These guys make them run. And these guys can go around. Let's give them some initiative. And they're just running and taking damage here. And this was one. So let's reform here. And they're still trying to catch the general. And they didn't take any losses here. And this general, 49 attack and 15 weapon damage. He will probably get anyone quite easily. So let's see here. Fighting these guys. Still, even though they are naked, they have quite a bit of defense. So it might take some time. These guys are doing fine. And these guys, they took a bit of losses, but it's fine. And really, they don't have any armor and they are getting shot at their backs. So they will break soon. And General didn't pursue me. Which is not something I told him. But I see that he was worried about these spearmen. So let's just make it that they are fighting with my guys. And now, let's charge the general.
One of our units has used all its
And now
ammunition.
let's see, we will just take these guys here and charge their backs. You move faster and just speed charge into their back. No need to reform. Yes, this was a great charge.
One of our units has used
Well,
all its
technically it should be,
ammunition.
but I think that they weren't able to lower their spears. But they should now start breaking. Let's see about you. Take these two guys across. And let's support with these archers. Or it's these slingers. Even better. These guys are broken. Let's get rid of these guys. And the general got caught here.
Orders understood.
Few losses. And I really hate that when they just decide to go for
We
the
have discovered the
general
enemy's
and
hidden units.
they pursue him over the battlefield.
Under advance at speed. Quickly now.
And how about you? Everyone except the cavalry. Go here.
At speed. Double time.
And none of the guys, they will just be running after my cavalry.
General.
Yeah, and now the general can have a bit of revenge. So let's try flying wedge.
Formation. Riders, advance.
And let's get into their bag.
Charge.
And that's probably the general there. The only guy that has a bit of a different armor. Well, really the helmet is different, so I hope it's him. And he broke them. And these guys, they took the bridge uncontested. So now we have a free way towards their settlement. But that will be in the next episode. So just let's mob the battle. Get everyone cleared out. So there won't be any opposition on the way to the settlement. And this guy is still here. Yeah, the Terentese will take care of it. And let's get them. These guys across. This guy as well. And I think it's somewhere in the distance there. So let's see these guys. Attack them. And I think it's fine. Decisive victory. And really we have 7,500 guys against them. So these battles, they were fine when we got the same amount of people in each army. Even if I was on the losing side. But now it seems that once we have the numbers advantage, we can destroy them really easily. And I think I will just release the captives.
That's all. Make haste, men. We hunger for battle.
And I hope that I will have supplies in this region. So let's just defensive stance and finish him off.
At once.
Release these guys.
Ready for battle.
And let's start slowly moving
Commander, advance.
towards their settlement.
I'm afraid we cannot.
What can we do here? Another melee defense. And I want the skilled cavalryman. But he's getting quite old, 49.
Fleets reporting for honor and glory.
He will be soon 50. So let's just get him in some action. And yeah, this will be the end of this episode. And in the next episode we will take Namnete and try to take Briganteo. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.